Hello, today I'm going to talk about how to make this contour maps, right? How to transform this map to Rhino, alright? And you see here, these are all the contours, and they have each contour, they have the elevation of the contour. Usually when you go to, when you use AutoCAD or GIS, you will have this kind of maps, okay? Your client will give this to you, right? And I think first thing you do, you want to generate thing from the contours. It's really easy. You just go to 3D analysis, analysis tool, and go to, I guess it's data management thing, create thing, and you can just choose this the place you want to save. For example, I can save table thing, and then you just choose the ones you want, okay, and make sure the height field is gonna be contour, alright, and you can actually choose, but in this case it's contour, okay, and then just click OK and let it run, and then you will create a thing map, okay, which is showing up here, a really accurate, should be a really accurate one, alright. And once we have this, we just need to go to create a DEM from this, alright. And DEM is still really simple. Just go to thing to raster. You will see here, this is the thing, right? The input thing. You wanna just choose this topo thing, and you wanna choose where you wanna save the DEM. I just save it to here. And this is DEM for site, okay? And the other important thing is this cell size, and then remember right now is 0.00063, which is based on the degrees, right, down here, alright. We could usually, the default is pretty good, and you can just click OK. If you does not satisfy with this, you just need to remember the cell size. With cell size getting smaller, the resolution of your DEM is getting better, alright. I think this is pretty good. I just click OK, and they will generate a DEM for me, alright. See here, you can say, some of you feel this is pretty blurred. If you feel this too blurred, you could just go back again and just do them again and change this thing to and just make this a little bit smaller, okay, like 1, 2, right? So it should be 5 times higher, okay? The resolution should be more clear. See here? You're just getting more higher resolution, alright? I think this topo thing 2 works better for me, so I'm gonna use this one. Okay, and then the next thing is you want to create a fishnet, which is in the data management tools, and I think it's features, or and in feature class you want to choose create fishnet. You double click it, and you want to just name the output feature class. I just say site grid, click save, and for the extent we can just use these the topo thing too, which is the DEM, and you want to choose a number of rows and number of columns. Okay, I suggest you don't do too much. Okay, I think 30 plus 30 is good enough, right? And then click OK, and then they will create a bunch of stuff for you. Okay, and this, see here, this is all the site grid label. Okay, called site grid label, and this is all the points. All right, pretty cool. And then what you need is you want to go to spatial list tool. Go to here, you have extraction, and you want to choose this extract multi-value to points, and you want to choose the grid points as the input point feature, and choose the DEM as the raster. And then once you click OK, you go here, you will see a new field created on this site grid label. Okay, it's kind of cool. It's really accurate to me. Okay, it's 800 kind of thing. Okay, so pretty cool. So then all you have is this grid. Okay, that's all you have, and it's really nice grid. And once you have this almost finished, you just go to data and go to export data. You want to export this data to a shapefile, and I want to save to this shapefile. I want to name it like topo site. Click save. Make sure it's shapefile. Click OK. So I have this new shapefile. Okay, called topo site. And then you can just go to the folder and open that up. Okay, see here, this is our shapefile, and you will notice there actually one thing in here is this topo site DBF, which is database framework, which is so this is really important one. Okay, and the other important one is this AutoCAD shape source. Okay, this one and this one. Okay, and you see here these two are actually bigger, which is more information down there. All right, so the first thing you need to do is you want to go to Excel, and you want to open in Excel. You want to open this DBF. Okay, remember it's DBF. Shapefile, and see here it doesn't show anything because if you didn't check all files. If you check all files, it will show up. And make sure it's DBF, and when you click open, you'll see all these numbers down here. Alright, and just make sure you don't want that much decimal points. 2 is enough. So that's this. Okay, pretty good to me. Click and make sure you save. Make sure you save it as XLSX, which is Excel workbook. See here, then you have like worksheet. Okay, Excel worksheet created. And then all you need to do is just go to Rhino and go to Grasshopper. All right. Before we do that, I just want to mention one thing is there's if you're using you absolutely use Windows, there's one thing called Access Data Engine. Okay, this is actually really important if you wanna do this. Okay, if you wanna work with shapefile. Okay, you just search this, and you can download this for free. Okay, this is just a small tool for Microsoft Windows. Okay, just download it and install it. All right. If you download and install it, you should be able to import shapefile directly in Grasshopper. Okay, and the tool we use is also default tool is use this import SHP, which is shapefile. Okay, and if you have a file path and connect to this, and if you set file path and just make sure is this shapefile, and make sure is this AutoCAD shape source file. And see here, it works. Okay, you will have, see here, you have 900 points created for you. Okay, and if you zoom extends, you will see all of them down here. All right, perfect. How about the elevations, right? It's really easy. You just go to you just use this TT toolbox, right? In TT toolbox, we have read Excel sheet down here. So you need toggle, boolean toggle, and you need another file path. And make sure this time the file is this Excel sheet. Okay, click open. So this file path. So I think this worksheet we only have one worksheet, so there's no big deal. So you just force and run. Okay, it works. And you can use panel, and you can see the data structure. Okay, so the first field is in the first one, the second field in the second one. Okay, so we should use this. This is rows and this is columns. Okay, I think rows work better for us, right? Then we just need to, then it's just really easy. We just go to list item, always choose the second one, and you will see here we only have, right, this. Okay, and you wanna flat them and go to cur index, cur the first one, and you go back again. And you see here, it's just really cool. Okay, we have 900 down here. Okay, and it should be lined up perfectly. Okay, if you use the move tool, see here, you should have vector, and so the Z should be this, and so this is all the vectors, and this is all the vectors, and this is all the points. Okay, so we got all these points down here, right? One thing you want to make sure is the scale, okay? Because the scale is actually not right down here, okay? Okay, because from here to here is only 0.0, 15 millimeters. Okay, which is totally wrong. Okay, you want to scale them to the right sides. Okay, which is the another work we have to do. We have to calculate. Okay, like here to here, how many millimeter we have? It's like 1,000. Let's say millimeter. Okay, 1, 2, 3. It's like 1 million. Okay, 1,000,000.1 millimeters. All right, so you just need to scale this. Okay, scale all these points. Let's do that. It's transform, scale, make scale. The center of scaling, we can just set the center of it, and the factor should be somewhere 1 million. 1 million, let's say. Okay, somewhere like this. Okay, that's well. So this should be right. Okay, see here how far. Yeah, kind of like that. All right. And then we could just go ahead and add our geometry down here. Run it again, showing up. So we have something created. Okay, then all you need to do is really easy. You just go to mesh, use this, or you can use service from points. So I guess all 30. So you should have that, and let's just bake this one. So we have a service created, okay, and you should be able to see how this service looks like in the end. All right, so that's this for today. Okay, it's just it feels really complex, but it's a really clear workflow. Okay, and it definitely works. All right, so this was this. I will see you next time. Thank you.